Hey everybody, welcome back to Niko Brothers. So today we get to work on the Duramax again. I know, again, but good news, the parts came in. Bad news, the parts were broken. So our damaged radiator, we have to take that out and install our new radiator. And also we got some more parts all with this. We got the fan itself, so basically we got the clutch over there, but we need the fan, and then we got a shroud, and then we got a shutter thing that we basically didn't install either, and we might as well, you know, piece by piece we're gonna get this thing back together and OEM. I know it looked like it was finished, but there were some missing stuff, so we got a lot more with it now. Hopefully our check engine light will go away and it'll run a lot cooler, I guess, or this keeps it warm. I don't know if we need it right now, but
and we can actually go hopefully for our first drive.
Right, so once we get that radiator replaced, we make sure we bleed it again, we're not overheating, we got their fan in there.
And we got the right coolant this time.
Yes, we went to the dealer, we got the good stuff. Oh yeah. But we'll probably test it out still, make sure nothing's leaking, because, you know, installing things, it's always a process. But yeah, we'll get that replaced, we'll get it flushed, we'll make sure it's not doing anything, not leaking, and hopefully hit the road. Hopefully this is the time. Lots of pieces, let's go ahead and tear it down again, get the old one out, and get the new one in. We went ahead and took off the front grille so I don't damage anything. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this front bumper because I feel like I might scratch it, and I really don't want to, and I have to get down in there for that little shutter. So right there, if you could see it, it's hard to see. There it is. So it's basically get inside of there. It's only a couple bolts holding that front bumper on. I might as well just take it off again, put it aside, get all my pieces in there. Easier to get to the radiator, that way I don't mess anything up. Yep, so let's go ahead and get that front bumper off and keep digging. All right guys, there we go. The old is out. Honestly, it looks really good from this side. It's like pretty crazy how there's a hole in it, because sometimes we get cars that are wrecked and you'll see them like folded in half, some of these radiators, and still hold AC pressure or radiator fluid. So that's pretty crazy. A little nick in it and hit it just right and it's gone. So you can see it's right there. Just a little hole. It's like, man, that's crazy. This is still a really good radiator, honestly, because all the brackets are good. So maybe you get that repaired. I don't know if there's some aluminum, whatever, radiator repair guys out there. We'll have to see. But yeah, I had to take all these plastic shrouds out just to get to that piece. But it's okay, moving on. So next step is basically get my new radiator out, make sure it's good, look over it. all the little connections are there and stuff. That's fine. And then start working together. So first radiator, and then I got my bottom piece, and then I got my main circle ring, and then I got my fan, and then I got my top circle piece, and then I could do my little shutters. It's definitely a puzzle, but that's part of it. It's always a puzzle working on cars. Sometimes you just got to do it a couple times, and yeah, you'll get it. So not a big deal. I mean, look at this other one. It's crazy. These guys are all fine because we had AC, we have radiator fluid, we had pressure boost. I'm happy those are okay. That's nice. Would have been a lot easier if this one was messed up. Right there, get it, bolted, boom. But no big deal. Moving on, guys. That's part of life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you break a radiator. So it's fine. Let's go ahead and get that unboxed, double check it, and install it, put it all together, and move forward. Oh man, I noticed some damage right here on top. Looks like it's already been crushed. I hope it's okay. It says radiator number 3. Well, only one thing we can do is move forward. So let's go ahead and install the new radiator. We'll put some water in it, make sure it holds pressure, and check for leaks that way. That's getting easier and easier. Radiator is installed. Remember guys, I did not do that. That was like that when I got it from the dealer. Not my fault. Man, it looks bad. It's like, but whatever. Go ahead and hook up all these hoses, make sure it's not leaking. All right guys, there we go. And just like that, I got all the hoses plugged in. Everything is where it's supposed to be. I mean, obviously I didn't bolt it all down and I still have all that other parts to go in, but right now I just want a peace of mind and put some water in there, let it run, let it warm up, and make sure there's no leaks and everything where it's neat and working properly to move forward. So let's go ahead and fill it up, see what it does. I know this thing takes many, many gallons, so this is gonna take a while, but hey, no big deal. We've done it before. Let's get it done. All right, not seeing anything leaking. I got the hot air going. It's getting pretty warm. That is good news. Woohoo! Oh no, what's that? No, I'm just kidding guys, I don't see nothing, I'm just messing. Looks good. I think that's when I spilled some right there. That was from before. Yeah, looking good, sounding good. Whew. All right, I think it's safe to turn it off and finish securing everything, mounting it, and start working on the other pieces. That'll be good. All right guys, got the radiator secure. Let's go ahead and get all the fan in, the plastic shroud, little covers for it, and get this puzzle solved and installed. Let's do it. There we go, guys, beautiful. Got the shrouds installed, fans installed, everything kind of buttoned up where it's supposed to be. Nice, new from the dealer. Happy about that. Perfect, now we can move on to our shutter guards and shutter valve things. Let's get that installed. All right, guys, there we go. Got the shutter installed. It's looking pretty good. I went ahead and cleaned it up and got rid of the little yellow mark right there because you're gonna see it later, so might as well make it look good. Time to work on the bottom one. Dang, guys, so unfortunately this lower one is wrong. You can tell by the wire harness itself, it just goes and gets plugged in, but ours kind of goes into a Y right there and it splits, so, and it's not fitting either. That stinks, that's unfortunate. So we're gonna call the dealer and hopefully they have one in stock because it'd be nice just to put all the parts in, get it all back together and be done with it. If not, we'll have to put it back together, take it apart again, which happens a lot, but hey, whatever. Let's hopefully get the right part this time. All right, guys, just like that, went to the dealership and they had one in stock, so that's good to go. And as you can tell, it is split and it's the right one I need. So I'll go ahead and get this one installed and keep going and not stop. All right, guys, just like that, it is installed, looking great. I'm really happy with that. Let's go ahead and get the bumper back on and then the grill and get this thing on the road, hopefully soon. All right, look at that, beautiful. And you can see the shutter behind that. That's looking good. Everything's where it needs to be. Hopefully now we won't overheat or anything. And we can actually go for a little drive. Obviously there's still little things with a button up here and there. That's part of the game. We'll still be ordering little clips and stuff, but overall the front end's looking good and getting done. Let's take it outside, quick wash, go for a drive. All right, guys, there we go. Quick rinse just to get that dust off it, make it look good. I mean, I can't believe that, what, a couple days ago, this thing was in a frame machine with a bent frame, and now we're about to go for our first test drive. We're just gonna go hit the road. We're not going far. Just, you know, obviously we're not done yet, but we just can't wait to put it on the road. So let these tires see the pavement. I mean, this car has been in the shop for, what, 2-3 months now? So this truck is ready to finally hit the road a little bit. Let's do it.
All right, so just like that, we went on a little test drive. We went like a mile away, not too far away. They made it there, wasn't making too many weird noises, stuff like that, so I'm really happy about that. Also, the check engine light already turned off, so that's really good. No airbag light. We still have a, traction light on. We'll probably have to, double check some more things. But hey, we got it to driving. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to work out the bugs, especially a project this big. Obviously, there's little things that are going to pop up here and there, so we're working them out. It's a slow process, but hey, we're in the final detail stage and we're on the road, so it's definitely a step ahead. We're moving forward on the project and hopefully we'll be done soon. We're not done yet, guys, so don't be like, oh, truck's done, moving on, next project. We still have little things here and there to do, so we're gonna, keep moving, testing it out, but hey, we're gonna get it done. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode. Make sure you guys subscribe, share the video, like it, leave comments, all that good stuff. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll catch you next time.